6-5.
With one out, he had two jobs to do there. One, get that run home from third, and two, stay out of double play. He did his job.
Steven Diaz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jake Lee will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Reading leads it 8-6. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end,
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs. Mario Delgadio will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. He's set, now the pitch. On the ground to short. One there. Back to Craig. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jake Lee will step in now. Now the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
if you're going to try and bunt with 2 strikes, which, look, I wouldn't do it, but you've got to make sure you're at least going after a pitch in the strike zone. I mean, how bad does that look when you strike out trying to bunt at a pitch that it's not even close? I'll tell you how bad. Real bad.
Martin Gonzalez will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, now the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And This one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. He's ready now, the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here comes a 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Willie Espinoza will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Hey, come on now, give me some.
The 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Reading leads it 3-1. Jake Lee will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. Around first on his way to second now. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. Martin Gonzalez will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. In there, 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah. He's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here he comes on 2-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. G is there, and he has it for the first out. Lindsey Newhouser will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Hey, here we go. Hey, we got 1 out.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
That's just a textbook case right here. By not advancing the runner on that previous at-bat, that would have been a run. Instead, now you've got 2 outs and a runner only at third.
Brian Ortiz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Men on third with 2 down. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 home. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Redding is out in front here, 4-1. Jake Lee will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game.
Meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1-run score, 2-run score. Now the relay home. It's not in time. A third run is in to score, and the lead is down to just 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. TJ Etlin come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now this ball stroked out to left center field, and he'll have extra bases with 2 away as this is down into the alley. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Adam G. will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game.
Sorry to interrupt. The play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Felix Vasquez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? Jake Lee will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Felipe Vasquez will stand in for the first time here.
One down here, fellas.
Here's the pitch.
Here we go. Ducks on the pond.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Jake Lee.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. And Steve, what a nice moment that is for him. His first home run as a Double-A player. Cesar Santiago is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Henry Colon will stand in. A base hit his first time around. On the ground is short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Ronald Long will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, lots of real estate on the right side of the infield here as he steers this one into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Jake Lee will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first offering. A ball hit hard to the left side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Pause, now the pitch. Blake Moyer is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Mario Delgado will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Comes set. Now the pitch. On the ground towards second. And he is in there. Jake Lee will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the third inning of the ballgame as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Jake Lee will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? All right, tonight's AA Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Jake Lee will be our man to watch. Jake Lee will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but could be ready to break out right here.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Nelson right out. See what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ricky Knapp will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Ready now on 1-1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Jake Lee will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well as the lead is now doubled to 4.
Well, just more fuel to the fire here. 2 more runs are in to score on the double. It's a 4-run inning now, and they're really starting to take this guy apart.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Runner goes for third, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. Pause, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. You're here. Step on the bag for 1. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Tommy Switzer will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. The 1-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he will score as well. And that lead is half down from 4 to 2. Jake Lee will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. Jake Lee. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Such a good pitch right there. That first pitch changeup. When you can tell a guy's up there all amped up to hit, use that against him.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Neil McClelland will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jake Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Jake Lee. Now here's the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Nelson Rideout will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. This is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Harold Bender will work now on getting that tying run home from second. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Orlando Ramirez will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to
Kirby there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And entertain.